Two-way players are a rarity in baseball, and only one name truly dominates that conversation: Shohei Ohtani. But what if I told you there's another player rising through the ranks with potential to follow in his footsteps? Meet Nolan McLean, the two-way phenom you need to know more about. Nolan McLean is a 6'3" powerhouse out of Oklahoma State, a legitimate two-way talent. McLean has showcased elite ability both on the mound and at the plate. A right-handed pitcher touching 98 miles an hour and a slugger with serious pop. Sound familiar, anybody? Now, we've seen more and more players hold this persona in high school and even into the collegiate ranks. Royals standout prospect Jack Caglione was a two-way star. Now he's only a hitter. Bubba Chandler played both ways. He had to pick being on the mound. Even Paul Skeens used to rake in his Air Force days. McLean was no different. Coming out of high school, he was a multi-sport athlete, even a quarterback prospect before committing to playing baseball full-time. At Oklahoma State, McLean proved he could do it all: mash the home runs and rack up the strikeouts. The guy was flirting with a 1,000 OPS mark for a while at the NCAA Division I level. His 2023 season at Oklahoma State saw him slashing well, while also closing games with electric stuff on the mound. Now we look ahead to his professional baseball career. In the 2023 MLB draft, McLean was selected by the New York Mets, and even after being drafted, he continued to both hit and pitch. The raw athleticism shined through at the plate and on the mound. He flexed a high 90s fastball in his first year of minor league ball. But how have his numbers stacked up? Is Nolan McLean really going to be the next coming of Shohei Ohtani, the next unicorn from a productivity standpoint? Well, Ohtani is called the unicorn for a reason. Talents like him are extremely hard to find. His numbers in the majors last year were absolutely absurd, and as a pitcher, when he's healthy, he's been one of the best in baseball in that category as well. McLean, on the other hand, is up to Double-A, and he's been all right on the mound. The career earned run average being in the high threes isn't bad. Really, don't pay attention to wins and losses here. Run support is a complete crapshoot with how much turnover we see in the minor leagues. Looking at Fangraphs, the strikeout rate has gone down a little bit as he's elevated up through the Mets system. The walk rate is staying low, which is good. Whip has gone up a little, and we still haven't seen what Nolan can do in AAA Syracuse, ultimately when that time comes for him. The hitting, woof. Playing as an old school National League pitcher, only hitting when he's on the mound now. Let's just say the jump to Double-A caught up with McLean. He hit 3 home runs in 63 at-bats, but he registered just a 159 batting average. 36 strikeouts and 69 plate appearances is not going to get it done. It's showing that the speed of the game might be catching up to him on the offensive end of things. Now, this is not to take away from what McLean has been able to do. It's extremely impressive to play on both sides of the ball, both in NCAA Division I and up through the minor leagues thus far. But Shohei Ohtani captures the public eye for a reason. It's not just that he can do both, it's that he excels at both at the highest level. Specialization is the name of the game in 2025. If somebody is significantly better at one aspect over another, these teams are encouraging them to channel their focus in that department. McLean's pitching metrics have not taken much of a hit as he's elevated up through the Mets system. If he makes it to the bigs, I'm guessing that's the route he would go at this point. Either way, the Mets have been experimenting, which is something that a lot of teams aren't doing with two-way talents, with McLean's two-way potential. Will he be the next Ohtani? That remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure, Ohtani won't be the last to try and make it to the bigs as a two-way superstar, and neither will McLean. The productivity that we've seen, though, it might be a while before we witness a talent that comes close to what we've seen from the Dodgers superstar. Drop your thoughts on Nolan McLean in the comments. Do you think he keeps the two-way persona as he progresses closer and closer to the bigs, or does he have to specialize? Do not forget to like and subscribe if you like minor league baseball as well, and we'll see you in the next video.